Hello and welcome back. The following problem states how many orbitals are there in a subshell designated by the quantum numbers n is equal to 3 and L is equal to 2. Before we can actually approach this problem, we need to better understand what is a shell, what is a subshell, and what are orbitals. So I'm going to do this for n is equal to 2. So n is equal to 2. That means L is equal to 0 and 1, which is my s and p orbitals. ML, for when L is equal to 0, is only equal to 0. And when ML for P, this is equal to -1, 0, and +1. And this is going to help us better understand what an orbital is, what a shell is, and what a subshell is. So we know when L is equal to 1, this is the s orbital. And we know the s orbital is spherical, so 2s. For the p orbitals, we know there's going to be 3 different orientations in space: px, py, and pz. So we have px, py, and then pz. Two px, 2 py, and 2 pz. So now that we've done this, let's go ahead and circle a handful of things that are going to be helpful. First off, this is a shell. Everything in here is considered a shell. So, shell. My subshells are going to be anything, so my subshell are going to be comprised of anything with the same n and L. So in this case, this is my S subshell, and these are my P subshells because they have the same n and L. So, subshell. And then my orbitals are going to be my s orbital, my px, py, and pz orbital. Now with that in mind, let's go ahead and go back to the original question that states how many orbitals are there in a subshell designated by the quantum numbers n is equal to 3 and L is equal to 2. So when n is equal to 3, and we're specifically only looking at L is equal to 2. Well, we know ML, which is going to tell us how many different orientations there are, and it's also going to give us insight of to how many subshells are within that designation. So in this case, ML is going to be equal to -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So in this case, how many subshells do we have with the same n and L? In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orientations in space, so we're going to have 5 subshells. So we have 5 subshells in this case. Remember, when you're looking and approaching problems, it's important to understand what the question is asking for and what each component means. Thank you.